So here's like I guess a little bit of a video on like failure. So I've said it, but a lot of people like they think of failure as this like just really bad thing and that like you can't fail and that it's like the end of the world, and it's not. It's the opposite of that because successful people don't look at failure as as a failure. They look at it as like you just being able to get another chance and being able to try again. And the thing about failure is that it's it isn't what defines you. What defines you is how you get back up. And what's really a fail is when you don't even bother to try and you don't get back up and you quit. That is what the failure is. And being known as a failure, that is truly the failure. It's not you, falling down and like you messing up at something and getting back up. You know what I mean? The guy who gets up even after he falls down is always going to beat the guy who decides to quit. So you have to look at failure in just like a different way. You have to have like a different perspective with failure. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing about us is we're meant to overcome adversity and we're meant to overcome challenges. We're meant to overcome pain. We're meant to overcome failure. We're meant to, you know what I mean? We're meant to overcome that stuff. And you can let it make you bitter. You can let it tear you down, or you can let it help you and and learn from it. And that's truly the difference, like what you need to do with failure is understand that failure I I always actually like nowadays I kind of think about it. Failure doesn't exactly exist either. Like failure it's it's not a fail unless you don't progress from the thing. So like if you don't how do I put it? Like if you don't progress from the time you messed up, if you didn't get better the next day and still tried, then it's not a fail. You know what I mean? It's not a fail unless you decide to quit. And that's been my mindset. Failure doesn't really exist as long as you decide to get back up. You know what I mean? And you have to, you gotta fail in order to learn. That's what failure is there for. It's for you to learn. Without failure, you're never gonna learn. You know what I mean? Like you have to fail so that way you can learn. Like you can't let your failures define you. You have to let them teach you. And that's ultimately all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is you have to have a different outlook and a different viewpoint of how failure is. That's all I'm saying. So if you want me to even make a part two, I can try to do that, but that's kind of it. That's all I wanted to say. I know this is short, but I got out what I needed to say, so I hope that hopefully switched your perspective a little bit. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm gonna try to get another Red Dead 2 video posted tonight, and if I can't, then I should have two extra ones tomorrow, so, or two videos of it tomorrow. So I'll see you guys on whatever next video I do, and have a good day, everybody.